Ladies and gentlemen, Vidyaniketan Group of Institutions welcomes you to yet another season of India Insight. Envisioned by Mrs. Prema Rajagopal, the founder of this institution, way back in 2004, the objective ever since has been to enhance the knowledge of India and appreciate the diverse culture of this nation. As our young children take part from various corners of the world, over the last couple of years in the digital avatar, this contest has reached over 20,000 students across 10 countries. We at the Vidyaniketan Group of Institutions truly appreciate and acknowledge the support and patronage given to us by all the participating schools, their teachers and managements. Before we begin, it is our pleasure and privilege to invite a well-known educator and a passionate teacher from the Vidyaniketan Group of Institutions, a teacher who has grown to become the principal of this institution. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Miss Vasuma Achar.
Dear viewers, heritage is legacy that transcends from one generation to another. It is not an easy endeavor to comprehend the enormous wisdom that exists manifold about a country. India Insight Quiz is one step towards bringing this wisdom to the students who are the beacons to a prosperous future. Srimati Prema Rajagopal, a great visionary and the backbone of our institution, gave great importance to values, culture, heritage, and ethics. Prema ma'am's qualities of leadership, integrity, and commitment towards education played a phenomenal role in not just imparting a means for living, but also a medium to foster critical thinking and instill values in generations to come. India Insight Quiz is a part of the dream envisaged by Prema ma'am to transform today's learners into architects of a promising future. Because the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of these dreams. Good luck to all the participants. Thank you.
Friends, put your hands together to welcome on stage Quizmaster Big Brain.
A big hello and a warm welcome to each and every one of you. You're with me, Big Brain, here today at yet another edition of India Insight, brought to you by the Vidyaniketan Public School from Bangalore. Conceptualized in 2004 by Mrs. Prema Rajagopal, a leading educator and a pioneer in this, so to say, for quizzing on India. It was her passion and desire that young children of our nation should know our nation better. It is her dream, her vision that we execute today in a digital avatar as India Insight. Over the last couple of years, the quiz has crossed even the shores of India. We've even had champions from the Middle East winning the big title. This year, we're going to pick action with the quarterfinals for the senior category. And you've also been following the junior category with my colleague Rashmi Furtado, while I'm handling the senior category, and I have 6 wonderful qualifiers this year into the first quarterfinal. Among them, 4 will walk into the semi-final. +1 if they get it right, -1 if they get it wrong. 10 questions, 5 seconds, only 1 attempt on the buzzer. All of you watching and all of you playing only know this too well, because we've been at this now for almost 5 years. And digital quizzing, I would reckon, is here to stay, at least for school children, to some extent. But for the moment, ladies and gentlemen, here today at Vidyaniketan's India Insight, it is time for me to introduce our 6 finalists who are with us here today. Qualifying into the quarter-final as our first contender here today from Bhavan's Vidya Mandir from Ernakulam, let's welcome Aman Manoj. Welcome to you, Aman. From one lovely coast to another lovely coast, moving from Ernakulam to Vishakhapatnam, joining us from the Deep Old School, Chaitanya Naresh. Welcome to you. From there we move right up north to the historic Meerut. Representing Meerut are two of them, both from the same school, from the Diwan Public School. First up, let's introduce Abra Dubey. Welcome to you, Abra. And along with Abra from the same school, qualifying into the quarter-final, Ayush Agarwal. Welcome, Ayush. And as we move across to the Sonitpur qualifier this year, representing the Don Bosco School from Tezpur, Anubhav, welcome to you. And completing our lineup from the Don Bosco School at Hooghly, with us here today is Somaho Moitra. Welcome to you. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we've seen the 6 qualifiers into this quarterfinal. Remember, 4 of you will qualify. It's not about winning. +1, -1. If we are ready to get started, all hands on the buzzer. As we get the buzzer screens up, if you press the buzzer while I'm still reading the question, you are indicating you know the answer. So I'll stop reading the question the moment you press the buzzer. Starting with question number 1. Hands on the buzzer. Here we go. Which Indian Bharat Ratna recipient has an autobiography named Long Walk to Freedom? Anubhav is going for it. Bharat Ratna recipient.
So, Long Walk to Freedom is autobiography of Nelson Mandela.
Anubhav getting that tricky question right. It is Nelson Mandela at India Insight, a Bharat Ratna recipient. Absolutely well answered for that 1-pointer. As we start this journey with a Bharat Ratna recipient and move to our second question. Here we go. I am the greater flamingo. I am the state bird of which state in India? Gujarat or Rajasthan? Ayush has gone for it.
Sir, Gujarat.
We'll give him a +1. So we've got 2 of them on +1 there. Ayush on 1, Anubhav on 1. Question number 3. Here we go. Which Indian writer, a lady, was the first Indian to win a Booker Prize? From the state of Kerala, she wrote an amazing story. Aman's gone for it.
Arundhati Roy.
Is perfect. 3 questions done, 3 of them different, 3 of them on 1 point apiece. So it's an interesting start to this quarterfinal, which is from all over India, literally the north, the east, and the south. As we go to the next question, question number 4. The Bakra Dam stands on which river? Godavari or Satluj? Aman's gone for it.
Satluj.
+1 again. He's moving into an early lead. He's got on to 2 points. As we go on to question number 5, here it is. I was the first Indian woman to become the president of the General Assembly of the United... Ayush has gone for it. Yes, Ayush.
Sir, Vijay Lakshmi Pandit.
We'll give him another +1. So he's on 2, Aman's on 2. We're done with 5 questions. They're going to start watching this now carefully. So question number 6. Here we go. Who was the first Indian woman musician to get a Bharat Ratna? Lata? Aman has stopped me.
M.S. Subbalakshmi.
Superb answer. Superb answer. Takes himself to +3. I think he's reaching a safe position. He will make it to the semi-final. 3 is a very good score. With 4 questions to go and 4 of them to qualify. So I think 3 of them are in the battle, and the others will be saying we just need probably 1 or 2 points to get through. Question number 7. I became the first Indian in sporting history to win an individual gold at the Olympics. Who? Abra's gone for it. Go ahead.
Leander Pace.
Leander Pace, -1 to you. He took a risk on that one and he's taken a minus. The answer is Abhinav Bindra, Olympic gold. Oh, he knows he gave a bad answer. Well, as we go to question number 8, so we've got one of them on -1, and Aman and Ayush are looking good because 3 questions to go. Question number 8. November 11th in India is observed as what day? National Bird Day or National Education Day? Abra's gone for it.
National Education Day.
Is correct. He's absolutely correct. He's quickly recovered and he's back to nil. 2 questions to go, and well, we'll see what happens. Here we go. Next one. Penultimate question. Who became the first sports person in India to be given the Khel Ratna Award? Sachin Tendulkar. Chaitanya stopping me. Go ahead.
Sachin Tendulkar.
-1. -1 on Sachin Tendulkar. It was Vishwanathan Anand who got the first Khel Ratna in our country. A great sportsman, multiple-time world champion. 1 question to go. It looks like 3 of them are looking clear now, because if anybody gets 1, Anubhav will still qualify with that 1-pointer, because that will be the 4th qualifier. So Ayush and Aman for sure qualifying, unless Anubhav chooses to take a negative. Well, that can be a possible scenario. He's smiling. He says, I'm not going to do that. As we go to the last question, so Maho and Abra have a very good chance. Chaitanya will want to come back to 0 and force a tiebreaker. Final question. Meitei, Meitei, is the official language of Manipur or Jharkhand? Meitei. So Maho has gone for it. Yes, go ahead. Well, -1 to you, taking way too long on that. So Maho taking a negative, that was too long. He was on the visuals. Well, hard luck. So Maho, you did not answer at all. So Maho, you just kept fiddling with your phone. I cannot give you that on the buzzer. You can't buzz and then keep, managing your phone or your whatever. Hard luck to you. That's really not the way to play the game. Unfortunately, I have to be strict, and there is no other way I can do that. All right, we got a 4 clear qualifier here, and Abra will be extremely happy he made that comeback, because that comeback will get him into the semi-final. So qualifying into our semi-final here will be Abra from the Dewan Public School. Along with him, we've got Anubhav qualifying from Don Bosco. We've got Ayush also qualifying from Don Bosco. And into the final will be Aman Manoj along with them, leading this quarterfinal with 3 points, qualifying from Bhavan's Vidya Mandir from Kerala. Congratulations to the 4 of you as you walk into the semi-finals. Hard luck to the other 2. I really have to be strict in a format like this. I can't be very graceful and be lenient on you. So, ladies and gentlemen, time for us to move into the next quarterfinal to see who qualifies into the second semi-final. But we've got 4 of them marching into the first semi-final of India Insights Quiz for 2023-24. Thank you for tuning in. Back with the next quarterfinal. You stay tuned.